If you've been wanting to start an online business but just didn't know where to start, print on demand is one of the easiest, lowest risks to get started. You don't need a big audience, you don't need to order inventory up front, and you don't really need any design skills. With print on demand, you can sell anything from mugs, pet products, sweatshirts, skincare, and so much more. You can build an online store around products that people already love to buy. Sell more with a clean, memorable .store domain. Let's get started. As a beginner, the best print-on-demand products that you can start selling are those that are following a certain direction or niche. So you don't necessarily need to have a following, but you need a clear direction. So what type of audience are you targeting with your products? Here are some beginner-friendly ideas that you can go for. Funny or relatable quotes, minimalist line art, motivational sayings, trendy aesthetic designs, hobby-based designs such as pets, gaming, fitness, and more. Now, the key with all of this is to start simple. Don't start with 20 products at once, but instead focus on one type of product that you know for sure somebody wants to buy. And when I say somebody, I mean a certain type of audience that is interested in that type of niche. So the goal here is to launch 3 to 5 products first that kind of have the same vibe and that are perfect for the type of audience that you want to target. If you are unsure of what is selling right now, you can research Google Trends, Etsy, and even go on TikTok and Instagram and see what people are really interested in and they really want to buy. You don't have to copy other people's products, but instead find something like an interest that people have and try to design products for those types of people. Pinterest is also a really good place to get inspiration for products. Now, the next thing is to design your print-on-demand product, and when you do this, make sure you focus on quality. With so many print-on-demand products out there, you need to make sure that yours are part of the best. And for that, you will need the best print provider as well, which is why I recommend Printify, for example. So the first thing you can do as a beginner is use Canva for simple text and graphic designs, or you can go to places like Creative Fabrica or Creative Market to get designs that are available for commercial use. Then pick your print-on-demand platform, go to Printify, sign into your account, pick your types of products that you want to start with, and create 2 or 3 design variations to test. A few design tips: big text is easier to read and more likely to sell, especially if you do embroidery. Make sure to use good fonts, not script fonts, so it is readable. Stick to 2 or 3 colors, and go for scroll stopping designs that look good in product photos, so you really need to think of this as well. Now, once your brand goes to the next level, you'll also be able to hire designers on Fiverr, for example, to build more designs for you. But what is important here is that your brand idea is really good, because after that, you can also learn to use Canva for your designs. Also, don't forget, for high quality, you need a high resolution, so export in the highest resolution possible, or at least 4,000 pixels with Canva. Now it is time to set up your store, and this is where you will need a hosting platform and a domain as well. So whether you're using Shopify or WooCommerce, the setup is super easy to do. All you need to do is create your website and then integrate Printify to your website, and the products will be published automatically as you add them. So upload your designs to your website, set up your pricing, remember the shipping margins as well so you can get some profit. And then once your store is live, whether it is on Shopify or you use, for example, Elementor for your WooCommerce store, it is important that you pick a domain that lets people know your website is for your brand and people can actually buy products from that site. Using the free default URL is not something you want to do. It makes it look so unprofessional and it is so hard to remember also. So you need to pick a domain that really stands out. So this is the part where you start by picking a .store domain, because the domain is the first impression that people have on your store. It is the URL that they need to remember to type in the search bar for them to find your products when they want more of them. Especially as a print-on-demand beginner, you need clarity and trust. So you need your customer to trust you so you can grow your brand. And with a .store domain, this is something that will definitely happen, because it immediately tells people, this is my online store, this is where you can get products from. You don't have to make them guess, there's no confusion and no need to explain anything. So .store is actually the perfect domain to sell something online, because it tells people that you are selling products. Also, a detailed study shows that websites using .store get 87% more traffic and rank 2 times higher on Google. Customers instantly trust a .store domain because they know that that is where they can buy from you. And it is trusted by over 1.5 million sellers worldwide, including huge names like Mr. Beast, Cristiano Ronaldo, and Rihanna. And for beginners, that level of trust makes a huge difference. You want to make your brand stand among the best, not have a weird domain that nobody gets. So how do you choose the perfect .store domain for your print-on-demand brand? You can choose your name and then .store. It can be your brand idea and then .store. It can be your niche. So for a few examples, you can have cozyvibes.store or petlovers.store or pigfitness.store. Or of course, just the name that you picked for your print-on-demand brand and then add the extension, so get a .store domain to make it clear that people can purchase from you. And right now, using the link and the coupon in the description, you can get your .store domain for only 99 cents. Make sure to check out that link and start selling right. Now, once you got your domain, how do you connect it? It is super easy to do. All you have to do is go to your Elementor site or inside Shopify, go to domains, and click connect existing domain. There you paste your .store domain and follow the one-click verification. And there you go. Your store now looks like a real business. Once your domain is connected and you are ready with your website, you need to create a design for your site and start adding your products. It is super easy to do inside Printify. As I said, you save a few products to draft, and then when you are ready, you can just click publish and it will go straight to your store. When people make a purchase, Printify takes care of shipping the products to your audience. You don't have to do anything, shipping, packing, inventory, none of that. Now, how do you launch your print-on-demand store? You can start with TikTok, Pinterest, Instagram, or use a combination of all. I suggest also investing in paid ads if this is something you want to do to boost your store a little bit, but also take care of your organic content, so the exact vibe that you want your brand to have. And whenever you mention your online store online, your brand name .store, it will be so easy for them to remember and just to type into Google whenever they want to purchase your product. And even if, for example, on TikTok, you don't have the clickable link in your bio, you can still add it in your bio in the description normally, and people will still remember it very easily because it tells them that that's where your store is. Now I have another bonus for you. Whenever you get a .store domain, you access elevate.store. What is Elevate? It is a completely free curated toolkit for online sellers, and it includes exclusive deals on tools like Shopify, Canva, AutoDS, and so much more. It is free for everyone, but .store domain users get the best discount, which makes starting your brand even easier. So if you're ready to finally start your print-on-demand brand that you've been dreaming of for so long, it is time to grab your .store domain using the link in the description, and make sure to use my code to get it for only 99 cents today. Now you can start selling more with a .store domain, perfect for anybody selling anything online. If you've enjoyed the video, make sure to leave it a like and subscribe, and let me know down in the comments if you grabbed your .store domain yet. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!